I want to share something with you that Seneca, the Roman philosopher, wrote 2,000 years ago. He said, "You should be extending your stay among writers whose genius is unquestionable, deriving constant nourishment from them if you wish to gain anything from your reading that will find a lasting place in your mind. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. People who spend their whole life traveling abroad end up having plenty of places where they can find hospitality, but no real friendships. The same is the case with people who never set about acquiring an intimate acquaintanceship with any one great writer, but skip from one to another, paying flying visits to them all. Nothing is so useful that it can be of any service in the mere passing." And if you say, "But I feel like opening different books at different times," my answer will be this: tasting one dish after another is the sign of a fussy stomach. And where the foods are dissimilar and diverse in range, they lead to contamination of the system, not nutrition. So always read well-tried authors. And if at any moment you find yourself wanting a change from a particular author, go back to ones you have read before. Now, this is something we've talked about when we talked about seeing reading like an interview. You want to identify the books that really resonate with you and that you want to come back to again and again. And we also talked about keeping a list on your Excel sheet where you track all those amazing books. But something else you may want to do to help you with this is organize your bookshelf. You see, recently I did a cleaning of all my books, all the stacks on the floor, and all the extra books in the shelf were organized, and all the extras were either put in a storage closet, were given away, or just went out the door. And then I organized my shelf with, on the top shelf, having my biographies, in the middle having those technical books that I really want to master, and so forth, and also organizing by topics. And this is something you may want to do as well. That way, anytime you're feeling down, anytime you're facing a particular problem, anytime you need an answer to something, you can turn to your shelf, know exactly where to look, and see the best books there. The ideas of the people you really look up to, where you can just take one out and sit down and go back into it. This isn't something you have to do, but it is another suggestion I wanted to share with you that I think you can get a lot out of. Also, to get a more complete list of some of the books I have in my bookshelf right now, make sure to join the Inner Circle, where I'll also share with you some of the best ideas from some amazing books that I read. So to join that, if you haven't done so already, you can click on the link in the resources section of this video.